Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Charity, and in this video I just want to give you a quick look at how I do my budget. So I don't do a very fancy drawn out budget. It's fairly simple to me. I just need to know what's coming in and what's going out and how much I'm saving, and that's just how I've done my budget since forever. And but I get paid weekly, so it's easy for me to just budget weekly versus having to sit down and budget out completely for the whole month. I do write out what I'm going to be paying out for the month, but I normally just kind of budget weekly because I know, I can make some changes if I need to, and it's just easier for me to change things around based on what I'm getting paid. And I do have a part-time, PRN job that I get paid every other week, so that helps out as well. So it's just easier for me to focus on the week that I'm on versus looking at the whole month sometimes. So I hope that makes sense. I budget for the month, but I budget weekly, so like I said, I'm looking at my schedule and my pay and everything weekly. So first, I'm using the Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom. This notebook, I love this notebook. It's so pretty. It is a little big and heavy. I tried taking this with me a few times, so I just use this mainly at my desk. I do have another binder. I use this binder here for if I'm going away from the house, like when I go to work, I write everything down in here. And when I'm away from my home, I can pay bills, still look at things, keep up with my finances, and then even add things if I need to. But this binder is great. This notebook is great. It's just a little bit too big for me when I'm leaving to go to work. That's pretty much where I'm at when I'm not at home. So it is a little heavy and sturdy, but it has everything you could possibly need to budget, save, track your expenses, and that kind of thing. So what I use in this notebook is I use this page as a catch-all. I write down everything that's due for all my monthly bills are here. Even my variables, my fixed and variable expenses are here. And then I can track everything monthly by checking it off if I've paid it or not. And then some of the stuff here that's highlighted, you see, is stuff that I paid off, which was debt. Over here, I was using the payment tracker for my car, but if you've been following me, you know that I use this tracker instead. I just like this because it's already broken down. I can break it down by month already. So that's how I use that. And then, so mostly I use, and I like this binder because it's not dated. So I jump around from this to my binder and even, other things. So I don't have to, I don't have to throw away this binder just because I haven't used the July section, or which I wouldn't anyway. I would just change the date or something on it. But I do like that it is undated. So first things first, normally before I even sit down with my binder or notebook here, I would already look at my calendar, see what days of the days that I get paid on, and I write those out. And then I just look at my bills based on my where I can just glance at my monthly at. I look at that, and then I make sure I capture everything here for the month. And I normally just schedule everything based on the day that is due and how much I'm going to be paying. Most of the time my bills are already paid maybe a week or so, a few days in advance. So that's why I don't like to fill out everything for each week. I just go by the week because some weeks I just go ahead on and pay things that I might have written later on to be paid. So I don't like to just jump ahead and write everything all in. I just do it by the week, but I still plan and budget for the whole month. So I hope that makes sense. So for this, in each section, each month has a month at a glance, which I like. And I do like using stickers and highlighters and stuff like that in my planners. So for the month of August, the 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th are my pay dates. And on the 12th and 16th, I put asterisks there to let me know that on those days I get paid from both my jobs. So I can schedule things according to the fact that I'll have both of those incomes in. So with my month at a glance, like I said, I like using stickers. So this is just a sticky note with some washi tape. I just move this over each week as I'm paying my bills and everything. So just to make sure I'm checking everything off. So on the 5th, I have my Navy Federal, I have my car, cell phone, and K to pay. And these are credit cards. Well, two, Navy Federal and K is credit cards. So on the 5th, I have these stickers, Plan to Plan Sticker Co. I also have some other stickers here. I have lots of stickers. I love using stickers, but I also have these credit card stickers as well. But I think I'm going to use my Plan to Plan Sticker Co. stickers. And I'm going to put one of these stickers down here just to let me know on the 5th, if I can get this up. On the 5th, I have a credit card. And I don't do this in any kind of order, y'all. I just do it. I just put stuff down here and keep it moving. And then I have my car, which I am trying to pay off my car right now. So I'm going to use some of these smaller icons since I have more things due on that day. So I have my car, which I'll be, I can go ahead and put these little car icons down on each of these because I know that I'm going to be paying my car off. So yeah, each week I'll be making a car payment. So I'm just going to put these little icons here. And I just do this for myself just because I like the colors and stuff. And it does keep me a little bit more organized when I flag my my notebook here and go back and look at things. So my mortgage is always paid. I pay my portion of the mortgage at the end of the previous month. So normally I don't even have that listed here, but you know, it is nice to still know when it's due. So sometimes on my budget sheets I still do put like something to let me know that's due, but it's already paid, so I don't have to worry about that. And also on this day here on the 5th, I'll be paying my cell phone. So I'll put a little icon here for my cell. And actually my cell isn't due to the 11th, but it's on automatic payment and I don't want them to take that out on the 12th. So I put that down to remind myself to go ahead and pay. And then I have the credit card down there already. And then also, of course, we can't forget payday. So I'm going to put some payday stickers down. And I don't do the same thing each month, y'all. I'll jump around. I could do this like this now. And then next month, I'll be doing something different. So I have these Mama Gloria stickers. I'm going to put payday down here. I get paid on Fridays, every Fridays right now. So I'm just going to put some payday stickers. And that is that. And that's why I like looking at this page more than anything, because this page is, you know, decorative. And then on the 12th, I have car. I already put that down. I have cable. So let's see. I do cable. So I'm going to put, we say the 12th. This is pretty big. I'm going to try to put it somewhere. I could have used one of those little icons, but whatever. Cable. And then I'm going to put another credit card icon down here. Let me do a purple. So I'll put a purple icon here. Oops, can't get this off. Let's try another one. So I'll do this one. So I also have credit card. And then the 19th, we have the car there already. I'll make another payment. This is the month I'm paying off. Each month I'm going to try to pay off a credit card until I pay them off. And I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have 4 more. Yeah. Sad to say, but yep, 4. So this is the 19th. I have credit cards. So pretty much I have my car, credit card that I'm paying off, Best Buy, I have a Citi and K card. So yep, which some of these aren't that much. I just have not paid them off yet, so I need to go ahead and work on that. So as you see here on the 26th, I do have my mortgage here. So that's when I'll pay. Like I said, I normally pay at the end of the month. So I'm going to put another sticker down for a credit card. I can't wait to get rid of these credit cards, y'all. I'm just working on my car right now. I already have a car there. I have the gym. Haven't been there in a minute, but I'm not going to cancel my subscription right now because I know I'll be going. So here I'm going to put one of these house icons down here. That's what I'll pay mortgage. So this is Plan to Plan Sticker Co. And then these are, I had these stickers for a little while. Simply Sweetie Crafty Sticker Shop and Mama Glory. And I also have some stickers from one of my favorite shops, Planner Kate. So that's right now. That was pretty easy. Mostly everything, I try to stick to paying everything on Fridays when I get paid. So the rest of the week, I don't really have to worry about anything. I always revisit my budget on Thursdays. So I'm going to do one of these little budget I revisit my budget on Thursdays just to see, because on Thursdays I can see my direct deposit, what's pending, and I can determine if I want to change anything or if I'm just going to leave it where it is. But I like looking at my direct deposit on Thursdays, and then especially if I know I have some extra funds coming, I will look at my direct deposit and make changes to my budget. That's why I like to do it weekly. Just write everything out during that week and not prior to, because then I end up having to, take things off and all that kind of stuff. So on Mondays is when I actually do my budget. I like to do my budget on Mondays. That'll either Monday or Sunday. Sometimes Monday isn't a good day. But Sundays, definitely I can do my budget. I do like doing my budget on Monday. For me, Monday kind of starts my week. Sunday is a day that I like to just kind of reset and everything. And if it's up to me, not do too much, kind of just sit back and relax and, so that's that. Anything else during the week, I have had jobs where I worked on Thursdays. Got paid on Thursday and that kind of thing. I don't really like to put my work schedule in my budget binder. I'd rather do that in my regular everyday binder. So that's that, you guys. Once I sit down, I just do that. Sometimes I'll write stuff in. I do want to put some goals on the side here. I won't write those in right now, but I do have some stickers. And I am on my no spend journey, so I'm going to add these here. And I'm going to put each week for the month of August. So that is starting tomorrow, y'all. So I'm gonna put these down for the weeks. I like to put them in the front and not on the actual page. So these are my no spend stickers. I like these. These are cute. So I might do a no spend for next month as well, but I'm just gonna get through this one and then make sure I am good. So that is that. And I did want to put a gold sticker down. Oops, got that over there. I do have some goals that I want to sit down and write out at some point. Where did I put my stickers? Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. So for goals, I'm going to just write something out down here. And that's that. So that is my at a glance for the month. So like I said, most of my bills I just pay on Friday. I get paid on Fridays right now. I do my budget on Mondays, and then I look at it again on Thursday just to make any changes if necessary. And right now I'm on my no spends month. So I'll put a cute little sticker here. Let's just cover that up. I'll put that there. So that's cute. I like that. So that is that for my monthly calendar at a glance. So that's that. So for the actual month, I have stickers. I normally have sticky notes everywhere. So excuse those. So for the month again, like I said, I don't do a very extensive drawn out budget. I just like to know what's coming in and where it's coming from and what's going out and what I'm gonna have left over for savings. Like I always want to know how much money I can save. So for August on the 5th, I'm not gonna write all these out like I said for each week. I'm only gonna do the first week, which is this week, and then I'll explain how everything's gonna roll over into the next week. So I just normally, like I said, look here for the 5th. So in this budget binder, they have the paycheck budget tracker sheets. So I write my paycheck date here, and then here I put what I'm getting paid for that week. So I know this week I'm getting paid from my agency. I'm not getting paid from my other job, so I won't put that here. And then whatever I have roll over from the prior week, I'll put here. But I'm not really rolling anything over for this week. I'm just kind of getting caught up from being off for 2 weeks. So didn't have much to roll over. So I put my agency here, and with this job, I get paid the same amount every week. Nothing changes unless I work overtime, unless I pick up an extra shift, unless, like I said, pick up extra shift or get overtime, unless I work the holiday or something. But for the most part, I work 3 days a week, you guys. That's it for my agency. So I've been there since March, and I've never worked any overtime. Only I have worked a holiday. So for the most part, I can put my budgeted amount here, and then if I work any overtime or anything, I can put my actual how much I got there. But for the most part, like I said, I break everything down by the weeks. This week is the week of the 5th. I highlight the things that I'm paying off just to keep my mind clear and, make sure I focus on that. So once I write everything down, my fixed and variable expenses, I just subtract this total amount here from, and I keep on, I'll add more variables here depending on what I think of. So I like to start from the bottom and go up so I can make sure I have room to keep adding. And you won't see a lot of things in my budget like utilities and all that kind of stuff because I don't have to pay those at my house. So I don't have a whole lot of those things that that you may normally see. I don't have those in my budget. So for now, my budget is pretty simple. So that's why I just try to keep it simple like this. So once I add everything up and put the total here, I subtract that from whatever this total amount is. And then my bills are paid, and then I figure out how much I want to add to savings. So down here, I do like this notebook or binder notebook because of the different sections. Now before I was using my cash envelopes, again I wasn't using all of this, but and I still don't use everything, but for the most part I do. So down here where extra savings, I just put whatever I had left over after I paid my bills. I figure out what I'm going to put towards savings, and I'll put that because most of my savings is going to my cash envelopes now. I'll just write that in one of these spots, either sinking funds, envelopes, whatever. It doesn't really matter because once I put that number there, it's going to be dispersed throughout my cash envelope. So I don't take the time to sit down and write all that stuff out. I just don't. Not every time I'm budgeting. Like I write it down, but it's not all the time, like every time I'm doing my budget. So for once I figure out how much I'm going to save, I write it somewhere, and then I subtract that amount and my total after I pay my bills and everything from what I had, and then I put that down here as my leftover. So from my paycheck, Once I pay my bills, I figure how much I'm going to save. So when I'm adding up my savings and my bills, I subtract that from the total amount that I got paid, and then that'll tell me how much money I have left over, and then I put that amount here. Now the 150 is added here. So all of these things are added together to come out from here. The 150 is something that I just always did. I always put at least $150 to the side, just in case I help a sibling or send my mom something or whatever the case may be. It's coming out of here and not out of my other savings or out of my cash envelopes or anything like that right now. So which I most of the time I don't really have to use this, because I still always have like some extra where I do have, like I said, another savings at the bank. So I don't normally have to use my regular savings or my cash envelopes at this point. So I hope this makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. To me, it's pretty simple. I just take what my paycheck is. I write that here, and then my bills I add up. That I determine how much of money from my paycheck after I pay my bills I want to devote to savings, and I just put that here somewhere because I know it's going to go to my envelopes all together. It's not going to be sinking funds separate or my other envelopes separate. My cash envelopes, I'm going to devote whatever that amount is to my sinking funds, saving challenges, my priority binder, whatever the case may be. So if it's $500 that I'm using for savings, then it's $500 is what I'm going to put. And then I will put, once I'm disperse those, I'll list those here and just how much. So then I'll know, but other than that, I don't use each separate section for cash envelopes, saving challenges, sinking funds, none of that. So like I said, once I do that, I can see how much I have left. If I spent $800 in bills plus adding $5 for cash envelopes or whatever, I just subtract that from the total, and then that's how much I have left here. So then at the end of the week, before I get paid again, whatever I'm rolling over, I can just put it here in this section. I just put it under actual, and then I'll roll that amount over here to next week. And next week I'll get paid at my part-time job from my part-time job. So I'll put whatever amount I see at that point here, and whatever the rollover amount from last week, from that prior week, I'll put here, and then I'll just total those three items up here, those three amounts here, and then I'll add my bills. I'll move this over, and I will add my bills for the 12th here, and then my variables and whatever else, and then I'll do the same thing here. And like I said, I don't like putting this here in advance because I could have paid my cable, decided to pay my cable here. So it just depends on, once I get paid, I'm just looking at, what I have left over, how much. And then that's why once I put how much I have left here, it could change if I decide, hey, let me just go ahead on and knock my cable out. I'll put the cable here, the date that it's actually due and how much and everything. And then that number, at the end, I'll put the actual, and then roll that over here, and then take K off here and put it down here, whatever be the cable, and put it down here, and then I go from there. So that's how I do, and then I just keep doing that weekly. So most of the time I will go ahead and put the pay periods, the pay, whoever I'm getting paid for, I go ahead and put those here, so I at least know that much. I like to know if I'm getting paid from one job or two. So I will go ahead and put those things down on the sheet at the beginning of the month. And I started using this binder or this notebook. I don't think I started out did I start in January using this? Like I said, I jump around. Oh, I did use this in January. See, in January, I had my pay dates down here. I had another job at that point, and I was getting paid on Thursdays. I had my credit score here. I need to look at my credit score today to make sure. I think it went up a little bit since then, but this is how I kind of did that for January. And then the same thing here. Like I said, some of this stuff is highlighted. I paid off. I was able to pay some of this off. My pay periods are here, and then I wrote all my bills here, and then I had a couple of envelopes at the time that I was using to put money in, and then I had like money thoughts and goals. So like I said, I didn't use some of these months. I skipped over. Like I said, I didn't use this every month because like I said, this thing is kind of heavy. So that's basically it, how I do my budget, y'all. Like I don't like I said, I try not to make it too complicated because I just want to know where my money's going. And for me, this has kind of pretty much always been the way that I budgeted, even without using the notebooks. Even when I use just regular paper to budget and little other things that I use to budget with, I just want to know what's coming in and what's going out. And I do like that these pages have money thoughts. As I'm budgeting and paying my bills, I fill this out. But in the beginning, I'll put my priority goals down here. So I have add $5,000 to my home savings, pay off a credit card, and pay down my car loan. So right now, those are my priority goals. My money thoughts, I'll be writing those in. And then I probably shouldn't have put that sticker right there, but so yeah, I'm gonna put these no spend stickers so I can keep reminding myself, don't cheat, don't spend anything. I'll put it over here. No spend August, and no spend for the week. And then I like using stickers and colorful things. So that's pretty much how I budget and just roll stuff over, keep track of my savings. And like I said, I change things up. This month I could be doing this. I'm still doing the same exact thing as far as my budget, but I might use a different notebook or binder or something. It just all depends. But for the most part, this is how I do my budget every month. Even if it's on some scrap paper, it looks like this. It looks like this. I know what I'm getting paid. I know when I'm getting paid. I know what's due. I know what day I'm paying it on. I know what day it's actually due on. And then I'll have like how much is due there. And a lot of times I will have it where I will add up. I'll have like right here, I'll put the total for each for the most part. So I have an idea of how much I'm putting out that week. So I normally will have like totals and everything down like that. I'm still working on my budget. So like I said, for the most part, I know what I'm getting paid. I know what bills I have paid for that week. And that's very important, as long as nothing is forgotten or late. That's that. And then I determine my savings, and then what I have left between my savings and my bills is I write down as my extra. And then I have down here in this section here personal. So normally I just take out $50 for personal because I normally don't really spend I don't have to have personal things every week, and I'm not someone who needs a lot for beauty. I don't get my nails and stuff done as probably as much as I should because of the work that I do. I can't really get too cute at work. So gas is included with my savings because I have a cash envelope. And I just added, I think, $70 for gas for this. So I still mark it here though, just so I know, but I won't include that into my total because I've already paid. But this is part of my variable. So normally for the week, my gas tank is fine. Like I just filled up before I came home the other day from being out of town. So I have gas. So when I go to work on Tuesday, when I drive down, I don't need to put any gas in my car, and I'm probably not going to need to put anything coming back. So when I get back home, Thursday, I'm probably still not going to have to put any gas in it, but then I get paid on Friday. So I can probably roll that over into my cash savings, my envelope or something like that if I still don't need it, or just hold on to it for next week. But normally I do pretty good with gas. Even though gas is high, when I'm home, I'm pretty much home. I don't really go anywhere. So gas is not, I don't spend a whole lot on gas like some people, even though I drive out of town. Groceries, not much. I don't do the cooking at my house. So As far as grocery goes, I mainly, right at this point, I'm mainly buying things for me to take to work when I leave the house. And then I have my Amazon, I have a subscription box, I have Canva, those kind of things. Like I said, I might even have to add an item or two here. So I like to start from the bottom and go up so I know I have room. And then, like I said, here I might even add one or two extra items here, just because if I feel like I'm getting paid twice on that day from both my jobs, then I feel like, oh, let me just pay something from down here or somewhere else to go ahead and just knock it out and take care of it, or I can just add that extra money to my savings. So I hope I'm not rambling too much, but like I said, my budgeting is very simple. I'm not investing anything right now, so you don't see all of that here because I just started a cash envelope for investment. I'm going to start putting money in the envelope, and then I want to find someone to help me out as far as investing to make the best decision. So but that's going to still come out of whatever money I have total for my cash envelopes. So my cash envelope saving from my paycheck probably it will be more than even sometimes when I pay my bills. So my bills might be $300 or $400, and I might have $800 going into my savings, and that's fine, or even more because I am saving for my home as well. So it just depends on what week it falls on and how much how many paychecks I'm getting that week. If I'm getting the one or if I'm getting two, and then even the rollover. If I decide to roll some over, or if I decide to take that money and put into my savings, I'll just adjust that accordingly. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking at this for the week, I know exactly, even if I make changes, I know exactly what's what, where my money went, and that kind of thing. I don't really track a lot of, I don't use, so for the expense tracker, I normally don't really use this. But because I am on my no spend challenge for the month, I probably will go ahead and track everything here just to see how that went. And yes, I might be using this just mainly for that purpose. But for the most part, I really don't use the expense tracker because I just don't. Whatever personal money I have is, I know how much it is, and I just spend it accordingly to, whatever is going on or the need. So that is it, y'all. I don't have anything else to talk about as far as my budget. Like I said, for me, it's simple. You let me know how you feel about it. If I confuse you at all, like I said, what's coming in or what's going out and what I'm saving, and that's pretty much it. So I don't like that digital stuff. I like to highlight and mark on stuff and use stickers, and sometimes I even go back here and write stuff in, like if I want to put in that I work the extra shift to make sure I'm keeping up with like overtime pay, just in case I want to add some extra money somewhere, then I can write all in this. Sometimes this calendar gets a little busy, but because it's my budget planner, it doesn't get as busy as my regular planner. So that's it, you all. Let me know if anyone is interested in joining my August no spend challenge. So far I have 2 people that I know. One person said she's going to do it. I have one who is considering doing the challenge with me. So let me know, and we will go from there. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching my video. If you're new to my channel and you have not subscribed, is this something you're interested in? Saving challenges, cash stuffing envelopes, debt-free journey, budgeting, planning, that kind of thing. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate everyone's support, and I hope this video wasn't boring. I don't know if I can make it too much more interesting, but I will try to budget with you guys weekly so you can actually see the numbers and everything. Right now today I'm just kind of getting my thoughts together. It was a long morning, so I went out to go get, it's been a long morning, but I kind of slept in later than usual, so I got up kind of like rushing to do things. So I finally went out to go get something from the store, and I was gone not even that long. When I got back, there was an accident right when you turn into my complex in my subdivision. I mean the entryway, there was an accident, so I could not get to my house, y'all. I was like 10, not even 10 minutes from my house, and it took me 40 minutes for them to let me just come on in through the mess that had happened. So it was actually a crime scene. There was a horrible accident. It looks like a motorcycle. Someone was hit on a motorcycle, and it looked really, really bad. So it was a crime scene. So I had to sit and wait. So I mean, I understand everything, but I was like, I just went out really quick, and it had to happen like quickly because I wasn't gone that long. So right after I left out, something happened. So yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and go through this a little bit more. Probably not right now, but in a few. So yeah, I'm gonna share my budget with you guys weekly. So you'll see everything written out. And on Thursdays, like I said, I normally revisit my budget, everything, to see if anything changes as far as my pay and everything. So probably on Thursday I can sit down and you'll see exactly what I am talking about, and hopefully that makes a little bit more sense than me rambling about things. So but thank you. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your continued support. And like I said, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and join the family. Until next time, I hope to see you on the next video.